I have to issue a strong trigger warning for extreme violence, racism, and homophobia. Exhibit A. Exhibit B. Certainly not least, this.
Found some more information on my own that I think shows this is not a past behavior that has happened only in the past. It's something that has continued to happen. I have 2 transgender children. At first, I thought this was some sort of growth hack gone horribly wrong by this man, Ken Wax, who basically, he's been telling these stories that he solved the Chicago drownings by connecting this network and connecting it to the smiley face gang. But then he'd randomly put these little things about his company, Foresyte, in between, which got a lot of people suspicious. But now it's personal based on these tweets. And I've done some digging, and it kind of shows what type of guy Ken is. Check out this video, him talking about the times he got in trouble while working at Google, and see if you see any common themes.
Here are 3 different things I got in trouble for when I worked at Google. And in a meeting, I referred to pro-ops as bro-ops due to it being very bro-y. And to me, bro is a gender neutral term. I got a very strongly worded email from my team lead and manager to use more inclusive language moving forward. Time number 2, one of my coworkers was debating between getting an iPhone and an Android. I said to get the iPhone because girls don't want to text dudes with green texts. I got pulled into a room, basically told to check my privilege because not everyone makes enough money to afford an iPhone. Time number 1. My coworker and I are coming back from lunch. The elevator doors are closing. There's someone in there. I run up, open up the door. My coworker goes, I'm gonna take the stairs instead. I said, okay, I'm gonna take the elevator because I made this nice lady wait already. Person gets off on the floor before mine, turns back to me and says, my pronouns are they and them. I had to attend a diversity and inclusion training. They had a dress on and hair down to their waist, but you should never assume anyone's pronouns. I learned that one. That's my bad.
You see, Ken's not new to disrespecting the humanity of other people that he feels are lesser than him. He's done it right here on TikTok. He's done it on Twitter. He did it at Google. And let's watch this video. I'm wondering, could this be the reason your contract was terminated, Ken?
So I crawled on my hands and knees back to Google, begged them to take me back, and they did, while giving me a slight raise. So I was making about $85,000 a year. Strategy and operations, and then one day, without any notice, I got a phone call and they told me that my contract had been terminated and I no longer was an employee at Google. So
if this is why you were terminated from Google, karma's a bitch. Oh, and if you're doing the same types of things that Ken was doing back then, even just a year or 2 ago, remember that these things don't ever go away. You're on the wrong side of history, and it'll come out again in the future, maybe when you need to keep your job. Or Ken's the 2nd largest shareholder, according to his TikTok, in Foresyte. He could lose his entire company from this.